Well, hi students, and welcome to another week of IT 1010. If memory serves, we are on week 7. So at the end of this week, no, at the end, we're almost halfway done. There are 15 weeks, so we still have to wait till next week to be halfway done. So we're almost there. Okay, historical fun fact for this week. 71 years ago on the 9th, Tuesday, the BINAC computer was going to be built. So they signed a contract to develop the BINAC, the Binary Automatic Computer, and it was the only computer ever built by the Eckert Mauchly Computer Company, which was founded by ENIAC pioneers J. Presper Eckert and John Mauchly. And there goes my phone. The company became a division of Remington Rand Corporation before completing its next project, which was UNIVAC, the first electronic digital computer with a stored program capability to be completed in the United States. This BINAC that they're just signed the contract for has a capacity of 512 words. At a price of $278,000, the BINAC improved on ENIAC primarily by improving speed and power with only 700 vacuum tubes instead of 18,000. So this is what it looked like. It's not as big as the previous ones. The previous ones were bigger than a room. They were like a Costco or a Walmart without any room dividers. So now they're starting to consolidate some of the processes and condense some things and find ways to do stuff that didn't need as many vacuum tubes, for instance. So now that's how, when you look at the computer in front of you, we're getting closer toward it. All right, that's what's going on with that. So 71 years ago on Tuesday. Okay, so this week is the exam. And please do not be freaked out because they use the word exam. It is the word conclusion, if you will. Okay, the only difference, I swear to you, the only difference between this skill builder and any of the other skill builders is this one you can submit only once, and it's worth 100 points. It is exactly the same. In fact, as I am speaking, I am going to go and show you. I am going to open this up right here. When you go into our class, you will now see skill builder videos. This is where you can use those. You can use your notes. You can use your skill builder videos. I mean, and we give you the answer. Okay, so really, really take your time. And make sure that you submit it before Monday night. But all it is another skill builder. So let's just call it the word conclusion and stop using the word exam. I think I'll do that for Excel and PowerPoint too. Okay, so after that, then there's another file management part. Okay, so what I need to do, and I think, do I still have it open? No. Yes, no, I don't know. Let's just go here. It'll open again. Okay, so what I need to do for this part, this is part of the file management exam. It comes in 3 parts. So after Word, I need to see from your USB or your documents that you've created an IT 1010. Remember back in the second week, you were given the assignment to create an IT 1010 folder and put all these folders in it. So I need to know that you did that. So when you go into your USB or documents, you'll see these little triangles. They're called carrots, C-A-R-A-T. And just click on those, and that will expand these down here. I need to then just take a screenshot or use the snipping tool. I need to have it open to one of these. Now, if you don't use the start files or reports, that's completely okay. If it were me, I would put everything pertaining to Chapter 1 in Chapter 1. So I would have the start file. I don't ever save the reports. I just look at them and go fix it. But I need to see at least that you put the starter file. Or, I mean, your final document, the one you submitted. I need to see something in one of these, okay? So I need to see something that looks like this and that has a current date, so don't send me this one. And so just send that. So you're going to take a screenshot and you're going to submit it right here. And this is where I got the solutions, okay? And this is how to expand the folder. This will help you, okay? So those 2 things, just do those first and get them done with. Okay, then there's a really cool concepts project, and I'm going to go show that to you right now. All right, so this is in 4 parts. The first one, it talks about that, and this comma's in the wrong place. According to the government census, in 2015, 87% of American households had a computer, because they take the census on the 0 10, 20, 30. Okay. So anyway, so 87% of American households have a computer, and that increases every other day. I mean, every single day. More people go and buy computers. Some of them are replacing. Some of them are like, oh, my child is in school and I need a computer. Okay, so now we're talking about how much privacy we have, which is pretty much zero. So your assignment for this right here is to go to. You can use Google, you can use Yahoo, you can use Safari. I don't care what search engine you use. Okay, search for yourself and do it 3 times. Your first and last name, just your first and last name. John Doe, Jane Doe. See what comes up. Okay. Then another search under your first name, middle initial, and last name. Now, if you don't have a middle initial, then where you would put the second one, just say, I don't have a middle initial, so it would be the same search. That's completely fine. The third one, your name, either with or without your middle name, I don't care, and the city where you live. And then just take a screenshot. Now, one of the disclaimers down here is if you have private information, you don't want to share it, that's completely okay. Use the snipping tool or crop your screenshot so that I can just see that you looked for yourself at least twice. Because some people don't have a middle initial or it just comes up the same. Don't waste your time. So I need to have at least 2. And then if you don't have a middle initial or it's going to come up the same, then put a disclaimer. For number 2, my name would come up the same. And then I just need to see that you did it 2 or 3 times. Okay. And that's the screenshot you submit here. Okay. Then there's all together now. Watch a video, take a quiz. So here's the video right here. It's a TED Talk about everyday cybercrime. Watch this first because there are quiz questions about it. And then click here to take the quiz. All right. Now, the third and fourth parts kind of go together. Kind of. Okay. So the first part 3, is a discussion. So you've identified some threats up here. Okay. Perform a Google search, and this is what you put in. Common computer security threats. So you do a search for that. Okay. After completing your search, complete the discussion. To get full credit on the discussion, describe 3 threats citing 3 sources. So you're going to say, hey, I went and looked for common computer security threats, and I found this one, the polka dot pony threat. And then put describe it a little bit. I just made that up. And then put the URL where you found it. Okay, so you're going to have to go to 3 sites and get the URL that describes what the threat is. At the same time, you can fill out this report. And I'm assuming, I'm just going to go on a limb that it's a crap report. Okay, I mean, I can't help it. That's exactly what I see. All right, so when you get this document, you need to save it, or it'll come up and it'll say, click here to enable editing. I already did that because I messed up this recording once already. So enable editing, save it under your name, last name, and then crap fillable worksheet 3 is fine with me. Okay, you can put your name up here or not. I don't care. So what it wants you to do now is analyze the 3 sites that you found for the discussion. Okay, so let's go over here. So you looked up 3 sites with 3 sources. So when you have those sources, you're going to fill out this questionnaire about your 3 sources. And there are 3 copies of this right here. 2, 3. Okay, so each one is worth 50 points. All right. So all you do, it's a fillable form. So put down, you click right here, click or tap to enter the text. So you'll just paste the URL or type it in. What did I say? Purple pink pony malware, whatever. Okay, put that there, .com. I don't know what it is. So fill it out, put that there. How recently was the website updated? And then you just click here and put the date. So you're going to have to look at those sites to fill out this. For the discussion, all you have to do is get the information, the name of it, what it does, and the URL. But then to do this, you need to keep those sites open so you can open them in different tabs or windows. And then you can go and fill this part out. And it shouldn't take very long. Okay. How recently was it updated? Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom of the site and see if it says updated information. Now, if it was updated in September, okay, very good. If it was updated in 1987, put that down because there are other questions. Is that recent enough to be relevant to your search? Maybe not. but you can use it anyway. Okay, if you have a site that was updated in 87, it looks like it. I would consider it to be abandoned. But anyway, then does the information relate to your topic? Is it at an appropriate level? Would you be comfortable using this for a research paper? You see, just fill out this information and then put a ranking up here. So these are all fillable forms. Just put a ranking of what you think it is. Is currency. Okay, so how current is the site on a 1 to 10? If it was updated in 1987, I'd give it a 1. Okay, if it was updated in September of 2018, I'd give it a pretty good rating. Okay, and then just rate all of these and then total each one right there. So, and then go on to the next one that you used for the discussion and the third one that you used for the discussion. Okay, so they're all right here. And then save this and submit it right here. Okay, there's some other information about Lightbeam add-on and some other material for the curious student. Let's see if I can go back or if it will hurt me. And then, oh man, okay, it's over here. Let me go to this other one. And then do the attendance journal, okay? Tell me what you found fascinating this week. It can be about the exam. It can be about the security threat, the concepts project. What did you, something that happened to you? I don't care. That's your check-in for attendance. Make sure that you complete that. And that's your week. So maybe an hour of your time, maybe not, depending on if you did the exam reviews or if you're really good at Word, but you have your time, you have your notes, and the skill builder videos will be open right here for you for that. Okay, I'm going to hide it right now because you don't need it. Okay, that is your week. I hope things are going well for you. I hope if you have midterms coming up that they're okay for you. And Balloon Fiesta will end this week. So enjoy. All right, have a good week, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.